Yes, and welcome back to the official Sourcing with Kian YouTube channel. I'm not sure if you've heard the news, but Helium 10 have now integrated Alibaba.com into their software tools. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get the absolute best results from your manufacturers in China using Alibaba through the Helium software tool. Let's go. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below if you want to stay up to date of the latest of what's going on in China. Now in this video, I'm going to show you some product research methods in order to identify new products to sell, as well as how we're going to innovate on top of those products. Then we're also going to jump into the new Alibaba Chrome extension, and we're going to find suppliers for those products on Alibaba.com through the Helium 10 Chrome extension tool. And then we're also going to jump to Alibaba.com and reverse engineer the process and use the tools to figure out how we find even better suppliers. And I'm going to do this for not one, not two, but three completely different products. So I can give you guys a fully comprehensive guide of everything you need to know to source the best products on Alibaba using these new tools.
How cool is that? Pretty cool, I think.
And finally, as a special bonus, I'm going to show you my own methods. I'm going to do a live screen share of how I write my opening message to a factory. Once we've identified the product, identified the best factory, now I'm going to show you how I actually write to them in order to build up the best relationship from day one and get the absolute best results. So let's jump into it, grab a coffee, grab a notepad, grab your laptop, and let's go. Yes, here we go, guys. So we're going to be looking at three different products today using this Helium 10 extension tool with Alibaba. The first one, we want to be doing something seasonal. The second product, I want to show something that we can source outside of China. And the third product, let's just go for electronics, right? So let's jump into it. Seasonal, and right now we're in February, so Valentine's Day is coming up. So let's go Valentine's Day gifts, right? And I'm not recommending you do any of these products. I just want to show what the process would be for searching and finding the top suppliers on Alibaba using Helium 10. So as I scroll through, this is a product which just caught my eye, Rose Teddy Bear, right? So let's check out Rose Teddy Bear on Amazon and see what the deal is. So we have a quick browse of the category, and you can see, right, all red, little white heart inside, pink, little nice boxes, stuff like that. Okay, cool. So the first thing you can do just to get an idea of the sort of price and stuff that we want to go for, we can see these are retailing for about 26. If we click on the actual item, and then the Helium 10 Chrome extension is up here. And if anyone wants this free Chrome extension, I'm going to put the link in the description to this video down below. Just click there and you'll get this free extension. And here we can go to the profitability calculator. And these are numbers like pulled from Amazon, so you kind of get the dimensions and the weight and things like that, and then the cost, and then they estimate the manufacturing cost, and then you have your freight cost and things like that. These are very general numbers. It's just to give you a ballpark idea. I would recommend you have your own detailed costings file. However, right now the freight cost is quite high, so we can actually knock that up to 300, and then you can see it automatically calculates. All right, you'll be making $9.5 profit per unit in Q4, but obviously you have additional costs to that as well, like your PPC and stuff like that, which is why I say this is just ballpark. But the main thing I'm looking at here is the unit manufacturing cost estimated is at around 5.2. So we know we have to be paying around $5 for this product before we go into the Alibaba search. So if we go back to the category as a whole, so we're at Rose Teddy Bear for this keyword. And if we jump back into Helium 10 and this time click on X-ray, Amazon product research. So the cool thing about X-ray, and the first thing that I always look at, is what is the search volume per month for this keyword. Rose Teddy Bear gets 25,000 searches on average per month, or actually at the moment, right? Very important because this is a seasonal product. Now you might think 25,000 is a lot of searches, or you might think it's quite low depending on what your strategy is. But you can see the total revenue for this keyword for the month is just over $1 million. The average price of this product is about 25. And then as you scroll down here, you can see the selling prices, 24, 27, 24, 27, 26. So you know roughly what you're going to be retailing this product at. And if you hover over here, you can see the different products available. And then if you want to get a further idea, you can see the revenue for the category here. This particular person is doing $112,000 per month in sales. You can click here to see their sales trajectory. Now this is the last 30 days, so you can go 90 days, 1 year, and all time. So I like to look at all time. So as I said, it's a seasonal product. It revolves around Valentine's Day. So they had a big sales spike February last year, and then they had a sales spike here in beginning of May. I'm not sure what would have caused that spike in May, and then they have another one in February again as we're getting closer to Valentine's Day. Now the May one, actually, I'm thinking could be Mother's Day in the US. I'm actually from the UK and we celebrate Mother's Day in March, which is why I was a little bit confused by that. But that's a good thing that, you know, if you over order your stock, or if you don't sell it as well as you planned in February for Valentine's Day, you can repurpose it and then sell it again in May for Mother's Day. So this is very good information to know when people are purchasing this product and why people are purchasing this product. And you can grab that from the data. Now, this is why we're here. This is the new function, the new feature, source on Alibaba.com. So Helium 10 have now partnered with Alibaba to basically populate from Amazon the Alibaba factory information. And I'm basically going to teach you guys how we can align ourselves with the best factories using this tool. So as you remember, when we looked at the profitability calculator first, we don't want to be paying more than $5 for this product. So I'm just going to input $5. Here's our maximum price. Then you might decide my budget for the cost of these goods is $1,000. So I don't really want to be ordering more than 200 units. I want to test this first, and 200 is my limit. So you can put your maximum order quantity is going to be 200 units. The vendor rating, I don't really pay too much attention to because I like to make my own judgment of how good the vendor is based on looking at their listing and the customers they've supplied, the certificates they have, the number of years they've been in business. I make my own assumption. I don't really want to go off other people's assumptions. So we apply that information, and now Helium 10 is going to populate the factory information. And as you can see here, there's loads to choose from, but they have advanced filters, which I highly recommend you checking out as well. We want to be looking at China for this product. We just know that China specializes in this type of product. Then the vendor type, you can select manufacturer or trading company. In previous videos, I have talked about the difference between the two, but we don't really have time to get into that for this video, but I would just say it's okay to buy from both. So let's just select both for now. In terms of the age of the account, I always sort of preach, all right, we should be working with factories who've been on Alibaba for more than 5 years, just because, you know, e-commerce and Amazon has become quite popular in the last 5 years. And I don't want to be working with a supplier which has just jumped into the platform in the last couple of years. They're more likely to be just trying to take advantage of these online sales and try and just add on a margin and then take it to a factory themselves. So I would like to just work with the factories which have been here for a long time. And then so it's like 5 years. And then I only want to be working with verified suppliers as well. And basically a verified supplier is that a third party, and it says here SGS, and I've worked with SGS many times. They're a fantastic company for product testing, for pre-shipment inspections and things like that. SGS have verified that the factory's information is correct. So if they say they have 100 employees in their factory, then they do. If they say they have 50 sewing machines, then that's been verified. So we can take the information that we see on their Alibaba listing as correct if we select the verified supplier. So now we've added these advanced filters. This is going to align us with the price that we want, the quantity that we want, the type of factory that we want, the number of years that we're comfortable with, and that their information is all correct. Now we click apply, and then it populates a further list here, which we can analyze. So we're not really seeing the product that we want here, but yeah, that was what we were looking for. This was what we were looking for. And they actually do a minimum of 20 pieces. They're a verified supplier. They offer trade assurance, which is so important. Trade assurance is when your payment is protected from Alibaba. So if you order 200 red rose teddy bears, but they send you the pink ones, then you'll get refunded because you selected trade assurance. So that just protects your payment. So we've kind of seen here, this is a good supplier we would like to work with based on our criteria. So I'd click on this product. Now let's just take a quick look at the product. Yep, it's kind of what we were looking at, what we had in mind. And you can see here, you get a price break as your quantity gets higher. And look in here, company name, manufacturer and trading company, 4.9 rating. As I said, I don't really value that, but good to know that other people have rated them highly. They have trade assurance, 5 years on Alibaba, decent response rate, on-time delivery, cool. And I just want to scroll down here to get a further idea. So this product, they have their ISO certificate, which is very, very important certification is so important when ordering products from China, that they are compliant with the markets that we want to supply. And then I always like to scroll down here as well, just to get further ideas of what they're capable of. We might actually get more product ideas as we scroll down their page. So we can see the teddy bear, cool. But here, for example, they've added a little junior. Now, when I was looking at the rose teddy bear on Amazon, I didn't see the rose teddy bear with like a mini one. So like if you're getting this teddy bear for your date, your wife, your girlfriend, whatever, uh, if you're expecting a child or you have a child, this would be a nice little additional gift. And then on the image of your listing, you could also incorporate this little guy. You can talk to the factory to be like, all right, what's the additional cost of adding the little one? And then that's just a nice little differentiator. But we kind of got that idea just from looking at the factory's products and listings here. Then after reviewing the sort of product, the next thing I want to do is actually review their factory. So if you click on here, Chuzhou Guapeng Toys, you can click here and now we can see like what their factory is all about. And the first thing I want to do is hover my mouse over products to see that they specialize in this category of product. So we can see here, baby toy, plush bag, pet supply, hold pillow, hand puppets. So it's kind of in that category of like plush and toys and things like that. But if we hovered over here and we saw fidget spinner, iPhone charger, things like that, then we know they're just sort of into hot products, and that's not necessarily a factory that we want to work with because they don't specialize in this type of item. And then as we go down further, they might include like videos of their factory, well, the languages that they speak, more toys, and you can just kind of get more ideas for other products that you want to do. So far so good with this factory. And then a little hack here is that you can also search the store. So as this is the factory store, we can type in rose teddy bear and then see if anything else comes up that we might be interested in. So here you are, you see the teddy bears and things like that. So we kind of already saw the junior one that we thought was cool. Now, so through Helium 10, through X-Ray, we can go to Alibaba, we can quickly find the top supplier using our criteria. And then they've also reverse engineered this tool as well. So we can actually go to Alibaba and type in rose teddy bear. So let's go to Alibaba rose teddy bear and then see what results come up using the tool. So as we click search here, we have 4,395 results come up, and you can take a quick peruse through this just to get an idea. I don't really pay attention to these prices because they can just put any price they want to attract you. The more critical thing are like the criteria that we selected in terms of 5+ years and things like that. But now if we click on the Chrome extension, which as I said, there'll be a link in the description of this video for a free download of this. And I think you get a few free searches with the free version, but with the platinum plan, you get unlimited searches. And if you do want to use a platinum plan, I've also got a discount code for 50% off as well. Just type in Kian 50, but that will appear on screen as well. So we can type in launch Alibaba demand analyzer, right? And this is cool because for rose teddy bear, it tells us the search volume is 24,090. And just to be clear, this is the search volume on Amazon, not on Alibaba, right? It's 24,090. That also came up on X-Ray when we searched that, and it gives us the total revenue for the category as well. But what's cool is that rose teddy bear gets 25,000 searches, but they also say rose bear teddy gets just under 5,000, teddy bear rose gets 3,500. So it also like shows you the different keywords to go after. And if you click here, you can actually see the timeline of the searches as well, because we looked at one of the factories before, sorry, we looked at one of the products before and saw when it was selling, and it was February and it was May, which was super popular, but we can also see when these items are being searched for. So it had over around 58,000 searches in February 2019, and then May it didn't really do much in 2019, but May in 2020 did a lot more, 36,000 compared to almost 7,000. So you can see it's getting more popular as a Mother's Day gift, and it's getting more popular as a Valentine's Day gift as well. So potentially this February, it's going to be even higher as well. And any leftover stock, you can also look to sell that in May as well. What's interesting is that the peak search was on February 15th, which is the day after Valentine's Day, 81,000 searches. So these are all the boyfriends which messed up, which to forget their girlfriend, forget to get the girlfriend the gift for Valentine's Day. They got bad treatment and then like, right, I better make it up to them. And then they bought a rose teddy bear. So interesting. Right. But what's also quite interesting is to see when it's not like romantic period, this is still a popular search. Like you're getting over 1,000 searches a day throughout the year, even before you get to Valentine's Day. So that's just good information to know. Now, the other thing I really like about this tool here is that, okay, it's 25,000 searches a month in the US. Well, let's look at other marketplaces as well. If you click here, we can see Amazon.com, Amazon Canada, Amazon Mexico, Amazon Germany, Spain, France, Italy, UK. So, all right, maybe let's consider selling this item in Germany. Let's see what the search volume is like over there. So if we click on Amazon Germany, well, it's terrible. Only 150 searches roughly per month, 50 searches for rose teddy bear. So it's not taken off yet in Germany. But what is interesting is here you can see the products, the top products in Germany. And I didn't see this product before. This like the rainbow flag, the LGBT teddy bear, which I didn't really see. So this has given us another product idea just by seeing what was selling in other markets. So if we go back to Amazon, we can search for LGBT teddy bear and see if anything comes up, see if anyone's actually selling this. And nothing's really coming up. Don't really see anything. So this is a good product opportunity. Yeah, don't see anything. Oh wait, there's one here, but it's not as nice as the one that we were looking at here. This is a little bit more colorful. You might want to change the design a little bit. But even this doesn't have any reviews either. So you can still be quick to market and get this out before someone else. And as we click on it, it says arrives between March and April. So this isn't even in stock yet. And their imagery isn't very good as the evaluation is less than 5 out of 10. So that's a good opportunity that we found out just by checking out the sales of other markets. So do you see here, like as we use the tools, we're kind of using the data to look at what sort of price we want. Then we're sort of analyzing the category. Then we were finding the suppliers, and we use the suppliers' information to find other products, like adding the little mini teddy bear. And then we looked at the data from other countries like Germany to find out another design. So it's all about just kind of playing with it, and then also looking at the data to see when are the key selling periods. We can sell it in February, we can sell it in May, but there's still like 1,000 searches per day, even out with those months as well. So that gives us a lot of data to sort of make a good assessment of, is this a product that we want to be doing? So that is product one. And if you have any questions about this process, please drop them in the comments below. So maybe you might want to take a little break. You might want to get a little espresso, take a chill, but let's dive into product two. Hey guys, hope you're getting value from this video. Thanks very much for checking out product one. Before we jump into product two, if you are getting value from this video, I would greatly appreciate if you could smash that like button for me real quick. If you do hit that like button, it will guarantee you success on the next product you develop. Thank you very much, and let's get into product number two. And for product two, right, let's just start on Alibaba.com, right? And let's think of a product that we want to do which we can buy outside of China as well. So I would say leather biker jacket for men, right? Leather biker jacket for men. And why I started on Alibaba first, right, rather than starting on Helium 10 or Amazon, is that I want to get an idea for the category, and I want to just kind of scroll down to see what's available. But as I said, we also want to be looking at where else can we buy this product from apart from China, because 95% of the world's manufacturing is probably done in China, but other countries as well. You might want to be sourcing from other countries if you want to get your lead times down, if you want to pay less tariffs, if you don't want to, if you want to avoid like the high freight costs coming out of China. But the cool thing I really like about Alibaba, right, is if you look on the left here, as you type in this product, leather biker jacket for men, it's telling you the other countries which have listings of this product. So we've got Bangladesh 1, India 27, Italy 13. But look at this, Pakistan, 2,873 product listings from Pakistan. But China's only got 948. So there's about 3 times as many listings coming from Pakistan than there are from China. So that's really good information to know. And now let's look at the Pakistan options. But one thing I want to make really clear is that Alibaba is a Chinese platform, right? So all the best things about Alibaba, like working with a verified supplier, getting trade assurance, stuff like that, you can't necessarily get that for any suppliers which are coming outside of China, because they're just not set up to do that yet. I'm sure they'll be doing it in the future. But with the Pakistan suppliers, like they probably have just listed on Alibaba in the last like maybe 1, 2, 3 years. So whereas the Chinese suppliers have been on there for like 15 to 20 years. So in my search process, I like to work with the older suppliers who've been on the platform longer. That isn't necessarily possible when you look at these countries. So we have to do our verification checks ourselves, which I'm going to guide you through right now. So if we click on Pakistan, we can look at this and then just kind of get an idea for, all right, what sort of products are available here. And let's take one that we like. Right, but so that's good. That's got 9 years, but the prices are all over the place, like $40, $80, because we need to figure out, is it genuine leather or is it PU leather that they're using? But I kind of just want to give you a glimpse of what's possible to source from other countries. And then let's also look at their factories as well. So let's just take this one, for example, right? There's not much data, not much information that we can get. We do see that they're a gold supplier. Personally, I don't value gold suppliers because you can pay to get that. I've much further value the verified suppliers rather than the gold suppliers. But here you look at the factory images, and as I look at this is not necessarily a factory I want to be buying from. It doesn't look that clean or that organized, or doesn't even look that big. They say they've got 51 to 100 employees. The image of the factory looks like a Lego set. So I'm not too keen about sourcing from this factory, but this is why we do these checks, right? So let's just take this one, for example. Let's see if we can get more information. So this one's only been on the platform 1 year. Again, I wouldn't dismiss them because of that, but let's see if we can get some information. See, these guys look a lot more professional. As we click here, I don't know if he's like rolling a cigarette or something, but you can see here, at least they've got like decent lighting. They've got decent workstations. There's a lot more people there. It looks semi-organized. So I'm a lot more comfortable working with this factory. And this one has only been on Alibaba for 1 year. And I think the other one was, I don't know, like 4, 8, 10 years. I can't really remember. So this is just the sort of things we should be looking at, right? And then if we go back, now let's use the Alibaba Demand Analyzer. Let's see if we can do that. Did I do this correctly? Let that load for a second. So yeah. Oh, it's because I've selected Germany. Let's go back to US. So leather biker jacket for men, 137 searches per month. That is nothing for the USA. I thought it'd be a lot higher, but voila, this is why we use software tools. Look at this, right? Leather biker jacket men gets 1,475 searches. This one gets 137. Leather biker jacket for men. I thought I would get way more searches, but obviously I'm wrong. So this is why we need to follow the data. But if we go leather biker jacket men, we get 1,500 searches, and then we can click on here, see the search volume over time. Super interesting. You can see when it's peak. This is probably when it's quite cold, which is why it's getting searched a lot during then. No one really wants to wear a leather jacket in the summer, so depending on where you live. So this is just a sort of cool data that we can get for here. So if we change our search to leather biker jacket men, let's quickly now go back to Amazon and use the tool from the Amazon site. So if we go leather biker jacket men for the category, and then let's go X-ray, and then from this we've got that improved search volume, 1,475. It'd be good to see the revenue for the category as well. And then we're going to search on Alibaba. But because we looked on Alibaba first, we identified that Pakistan has got the most amount of suppliers for this product. My internet can be a little bit slow because I'm in Dubai right now, and they've got all these like firewalls with the internet. But cool, so we can see the average price is around $110, 1.2 million for the category. This is the revenue per month of the sellers. But let's check out Alibaba. So let's just say, for example, we don't really want to be paying more than, if it's retailing around 100, we don't really want to be paying more than $20 for this product. We also don't want to order too many because this looks like maybe a little bit risky. We've probably not bought from Pakistan before. So let's say like maximum we want to order is 50 pieces. Again, the vendor rating I would dismiss. And then now let's also check out the advanced filters. As we saw, Pakistan had the most options. It doesn't mean it's the best option, but we just want to look at them first. Vendor type, happy with manufacturer and trading company. Age of the account, this time we're only going to put 1 year because, as we saw, not a lot of them have been on the platform for that long. And also the verified suppliers, they don't really have that verification process for Pakistan yet. So now when we go apply, it's going to bring up a bunch of factories. Now, to get a leather jacket for $1 to $2, I just don't believe that, so we'll dismiss them. But here you can see between $6 and $10, 15 to 20, 20. So you can, and this is one of the factors that we looked at before. I think I recognize that jacket. So if we click here, wholesale fashion men, yeah, it comes up with the same listing. So here we go. This is the strength of the tool. We can basically align with good manufacturers quickly, but it's very, very important that we have the right reach out message to the manufacturer as well, which is going to be my little bonus for this video. At the end or after the next product, I'm going to show you how I write to these manufacturers in order to get the best results. Now, this is a very, very quick method to just align with the best manufacturers. You can also click here to view more on Alibaba, and it takes you straight to Alibaba. But I've also got a YouTube video on my channel, which I'll link above, which is called my 7 best Alibaba sourcing hacks, where I give you a step-by-step guide. And it's very, very interesting using this process. It's almost like a quick fire round that, like, if you're not sure about the product that you want to be sourcing yet, this can very quickly align you with the best manufacturers. So you can sort of get an idea of, okay, these are the guys that I'd be working with, and you can start to ask your questions. But if you know the product that you want to search and you want to go a lot more in depth, I'd recommend also watching that video and comparing the two of them as well. But this tool is super useful for getting to those top manufacturers quickly if you have a lot of different products that you're considering. So that is the product sourced outside of China. Hope you guys are all happy with that process. Again, if you've got any questions about this, just let me know in the comments below. And also, if you want to download this free extension tool of Helium 10 for Chrome, I'm going to link that down below as well. Now, the third and final product that I want to do is an electronics product, right? So let's go for massage gun, right? Because I also did a search for massage gun on that 7 Alibaba sourcing hacks video. So let's just kind of see. And I don't recommend doing massage guns, but this is a product that everyone understands. So, and they have a wide variety of suppliers. So it'd be good to utilize the tool to find who are the top suppliers. And let's see how quickly we can get to a good manufacturer. So again, we've typed in massage gun. We're going to launch X-ray. This might take a while to populate because there's a lot. Look at that, 612,000 searches per month. Interesting. I bet the revenue for this category will be massive. You can already see here, this guy, that $7.5 million per month. Wow. All right, yeah, so this does like 17.6 million. This guy is killing it. All right, 200K per month, 430K per month, 1 million per month. Jeez. You can also see here the number of sales per month as well, which is cool. So let's be quite strict with this one. Let's try and align with the top manufacturers. We can see that the products are selling for $70, $76, $90, $75, $89, $90, $70. So really, we don't want to be paying more than, I don't know, let's say like $17 for this product. And then maximum quantity, let's just say we'll go for 100. Normally the MOQ will be a bit higher than that, but let's just say we want to test this first. And as I said, the vendor rating, I'm happy to leave out for now. We apply that. Now let's go advanced as well, right? Country is obviously going to be China, vendor type, happy with manufacturer or trading company. Age of the account, definitely want to go over 5 years, and we want to be working with a verified supplier as well. So let's just see what this comes up with, how many different suppliers. So 12 to $14, 20 pieces. It's quite good. They got a 5-star rating, trade assurance, verified, 5 years, main markets, North America. So these guys, the first result, good factory, right? And then again, we've got a few more. We don't actually have that many results because we're being very picky with our search criteria, only being able to be happy with 100 pieces under $17, more than 5 years in business. So Xiamen Simo Electronic, let's look at these guys, right? Let's click on the product. Let's check out the Alibaba listing. Now the true test here is let's see if they're a top factory. And I'm going to go through like my criteria to see how good this factory actually is. So if we go click on their supplier listing, let's analyze, right? So over 12 years massage expert manufacturer. This has caught my attention. They've got all the right certificates. They've got BSCI, which is your Business Social Compliance Index, FDA, ROHS, which is popular for Europe, CE certificate for Europe, ISO. They've put their contact details here as well. Perfect. If we hover over products, I want to be, again, making sure that they're specialists in massage product. So they've got massage gun, slimming massager, back massage cushion, neck shoulder massage, massage pillow. So yeah, they're specialized in massage products. So far, so good. And they've got a little company introduction here, a little company video. So we get an idea of who they are, decent team, nice size office. I would kind of like watch that video at your own leisure just to kind of understand like how the products are made. Nice clean production line, good to see. Certification, right? Super, super, super important because this is an electronic product. So there's going to be legal standards that they have to comply with in order to sell this product, especially in our markets. Remember, when we clicked our mouse over verified as well, the company name SGS came up. So that's the SGS certificate that they have here. Obviously, this image could be photoshopped as well. I'm sure it's not, but we want to verify this information is correct. So you can always reach out to the manufacturer and ask them to send you a copy of their certificates for the ones that you want to look at in more detail. But they've basically covered the works here. They've also got their own patents. Fantastic. So this shows us that they're a factory which likes to innovate as well. This is really cool. This is the Canton Fair. I can tell by the blue badge. I've been to 20 Canton Fairs. So any factory which attends the Canton Fair, I regard as very highly as well, because the best customers in the world, the biggest retailers, licenses, all that, they all go to the Canton Fair. So if they're at the Canton Fair, it kind of means that they're working with these guys. Sales team you can chat to, other massage products you can look at if you're interested in doing more products. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Then they've also got into the massage rolling, so you can see that they're kind of only specialized in massages. This product, I don't know about you guys, I've never seen this product before, massage belt. They've kind of given us another product idea, so you could type in massage belt into Amazon, check it out in X-ray, see what the demand is for that category, and then see if that's a product that you want to source. Or you can even, and then once we validated that, when we reach out to this manufacturer, we can also ask them to send us their pricing file and samples for this product. We can use it and test it ourselves, see if we're happy with it, and then maybe this is something that we want to launch as well. So I'm very, very happy with the quality of this factory. And so that was his first search result that came up. Now, bear in mind that this Chrome extension tool allows us to align with these top factories quite quickly, but the criteria that we enter is just as important. So, and that's the purpose of this video, to really show you like the seasonal product, the product outside of China, and now like an electronic product. Did you see how the searches were different every time? So depending on what type of, and this is why I wanted to show you 3 different products. So really depending on what we're searching for will determine the criteria of our search. But at least this shows us that this works. Basically, it has aligned us with the top supplier. Right. So now that we've gone through these 3 products, right? Now the really important thing is the reach out message. And this is something that I really want to cover to make this video as like comprehensive as possible, because, you know, working with a lot of Amazon sellers, one of the common mistakes that I see is that everyone writes the same reach out message, right? So I think that a lot of people have been trained traditionally, oh, hey, what's your best price? What's your MOQ? Can I get customized packaging? But bear in mind that the supplier gets inquiries from hundreds of different people around the world, probably every week, and everyone asks the same questions. So you have to be unique in your approach. You have to show your leverage. You have to make that supplier want to work with you. So now when I write this customized message, yes, it's going to take a little bit more time than just say, what's your price and what's your MOQ? But now the supplier is going to put me to the top of their list as someone that they want to do business with. So I want to show you exactly how we do that, right? And we use the information which was available on their company profile to say why we like working with them. So if we scroll back up to the top here, right? Actually, let's just introduce ourselves, right? So her name is Trista. So I'm just going to write this in real time. I'm quite a fast typer and a fast talker, but if you want to, you can click the settings of the video and you can put the speed up to 1.2, 1.5, even 2 times if you want me to go faster here, right? The beautiful thing about technology. All right, cool. So hi, Trista. How are you? Hope you're well. My name, can't even spell. My name is Kian and I'm the founder of, let's just say we have a company name for massage products, KG Massage Yo Self Enterprises. I have been looking on Alibaba for a top massage gun supplier. Why can't I spell? Supplier, and I'm very happy to have come across your page. I like that you have all the necessary quality standard certificates. We also place a high importance on quality, and it's great to see you have so many certificates, especially for electronic products. Now, if you want to see any of these certificates, you can always ask to, you can always request it. So let's just say here, which one do we like? BSCI is more for the factory, CE is more for the product. CE is more for Europe. So we can say, let's just say, for example, we are looking to sell in Europe market. Could you kindly send us your CE certification for the massage guns? All right, now what do we see next? They've got patents. Awesome, right? We've got 1 invention patent, 35 practical patents, 28 appearance patents. Awesome, right? It's great to see your company also has many patents filed. We also focus on innovation, so I can tell it's going to be a lot of fun working with you. Now we want to basically find out if we're going to be selling any of their products and they've got a patent on it, do we have permission to sell those products? So for any of the products that we are interested in, please confirm we can still sell them if you have a patent on the product. Now, what you might need now is if they've got the patent, but it's coming under your brand, you might need to get a permission letter where the factory grants you permission to sell this product under your brand name and get that stamped and signed by the factory, just in case like 1 year later, they could enforce any legal stuff, even though they made it for you, but it's just good to get that permission letter. We don't have to go through that now though. Also, they attended the Canton Fair. And why I want to mention this is important is because the serious buyers are the ones who attend the Canton Fair. So I also want to make it known that I've also attended. It's great to see your company also attends the Canton Fair. I have been many times and look forward to going back. So hopefully one day we can meet in person too. So now they're going to regard me as like a serious buyer because they know I go there and people who go to the Canton Fair tend to place decent orders. And then as we were scrolling down, we noticed this product that sparked our curiosity a little bit. So we can say, I also noticed you supply the massage belt product. We are also interested in this item. Could you kindly send me the full specification? Oh, I spelled that right. Specification sheet for your massage guns as well as massage belts. Now, this is super important, right? Specification sheet has got all the information, all the details on the particular product. It's got the dimensions, it's got the speed, it's got the voltage, it's got the testing, it's got the weight. And once you get that specification sheet, you know exactly what you're purchasing, because all these massage guns look the same, but one might be $12 and one might be $24, but the one which is $24 might go twice the speed as the one which is $12. But we don't know that until we see the spec sheet and we can see the exact strength and size and weight and the speed of this product. So the spec sheet is going to give us all of that information. And once we look at the spec sheet, we analyze that, we know exactly what we're buying. So when we get quotes from other suppliers as well, we can compare them all like for like. So that's the spec sheet. That's why we ask for that. And then we go down, and then that's us. So to summarize, we've said, hi Trista, how are you? Hope you're well. My name is Kian and I'm the founder of KG Massage Yourself Enterprises. I have been looking on Alibaba for a top massage gun supplier and I'm very happy to have come across your page. I like that you have all the necessary quality certificates. We also place a high importance on quality and it's great to see you have so many certificates, especially for electronic products. We are looking to sell in Europe market. Could you kindly send us your CE certification for the massage guns? It's great to see your company also has many patents filed. We also focus on innovation, so I can tell it's going to be a lot of fun working with you. For any of the products that we're interested in, please confirm we can still sell them if you have a patent on the product. It's great to see your company also attends the Canton Fair. I've been many times and look forward to going back. So hopefully one day we can meet in person too. Let me just put a little smiley face, spice it up a little bit. I also noticed you supply the massage belt product. We are also interested in this item. Could you kindly send me the full specification sheet for your massage guns as well as massage belts? Thanks, and I look forward to working with you. Kind regards, Kian. And that's us. So as you saw, this process took maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but it's going to be a bit more time consuming, but it's going to give us a much higher quality result. And if you remember, we only asked for 100 pieces MOQ, but the MOQ minimum order quantity is probably 500 or 1,000 and stuff like that. But once we write a message like this, they will want to work with us because we've shown that we're knowledgeable about what's important in terms of quality standards, which means that we're going to be a good customer because we've highlighted that they have certification, that they have patents, that they attend the Canton Fair. So we've highlighted to them that they're a good supplier, which makes them know that we're going to be a good customer. So if we say we want 50 products, 100 products, 200 products, they're thinking, okay, cool, let's just do it. Let's keep them happy because we know the next order is going to be bigger and bigger. But if we just said, hey, what's your best price and what's your MOQ? They don't really care about us. So that's why we go this approach and we're starting to build the relationship from the first message. From day one, they're like, that's someone that I want to work with. And if you've seen much of my content before, I preach and preach and preach about the importance of building relationships with your supplier. And normally we can do that face-to-face when we go to the factories, when we go to the Canton Fair, go out for a drink, all that sort of stuff. But here we have to do it online and this is how we do it. So hope you guys enjoyed this little screen share. I might do another one of these videos quite soon because this is the first time that Helium 10 have launched this tool. And as I know from Helium 10 tools, they constantly update, constantly innovate, constantly work on it as well. So I'm sure it's just going to get better and better. So I might do another one as the tool expands. But I hope you enjoyed this tool. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I would be happy to answer all your questions. And I will see you guys on the next video. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that live screen share. We went into 3 different products using these methods. and it was a lot of fun for me. I'd be happy to do that again. So if you do want to see any more live screen shares on and going into more detail of how I develop products, how I innovate products, how I use software tools, how I work with manufacturers, how I communicate with manufacturers, just feel free to write in the comments below anything you want to see more videos on or anything you want to see in more detail, and I'll happily make another video for you guys like that. And if you would like to work with me on a one-to-one basis, I have the link down below if you want to book a coaching call. If you are a bit social, you can connect with me on Instagram where I'm Kian_JG, and that will pop up here. Also, we have this awesome Facebook community called Sourcing with Kian as well, which will pop up here. And we have over 4,000 members in there, so I hope to see you inside our Facebook group. Now, that was a lot of fun. Hope to see you all soon, and can't wait to see you in the next video. Take care.